Today, I'm joined by Bianca Von Nagy. She is the Director of Business Development with Alberta 4-H. Today, we're talking about a new type of 4-H that was just introduced this year. It's essentially entrepreneurship 4-H. Bianca, what can you tell me about how this program came to life?
We came up with the Trailblazers program. It was originally a pilot, so they doubled the investment for this year. Originally, it was a pilot, and we wanted to figure out a way of teaching youth, as you may know, to become those business leaders, those entrepreneurs, like uncover that entrepreneur in you. What does it take? What do you need to know? And we had a CPA then where, the participants of the pilot then presented on their project or the product and then received, constructive feedback and what can you do? And it ranged in ages from the little ones, they were maybe 9, maybe 8, all the way up to 18, 19. So it was a broad range, and it was very, it was very successful. So we did, a review. We kind of evaluated what could we do differently, how could we grow it. And Suzanne Stone, who's our Chief Development Officer or Chief Programming Officer, sorry, she said, okay, well, why don't we make it a project? And people can sign up from across the province, and they get the materials, and they can really learn about it. And it's going to roll out in several modules. Okay, so what do you need to do? Your networking, your business idea. How do you sell it? How do you market it? What is the ins and outs? Like, who can you use within your immediate friend or family group to help you with that project or with your business itself? And so we have now developed it as a project. And then there's going to be in the summer an additional standalone Trailblazers workshop, which will be in person next 2022. Let's say between June, I would assume, and August, depending on, availability, that we'll have at the center.
And I think this really differs from, traditional 4-H where your project is something physical. This is more, you have the idea and now you need to figure out how to bring that idea to life.
Yeah, and then the learning coming out of it. So you don't have to have a beef project. You don't have to have livestock. You don't even have to have a dog. You can make, if you are interested in photography, you can make it your own art gallery. Maybe that's your vision. Maybe you want to showcase your own art and you want to sell your own art, but what does it take to get there? So here's you taking amazing pictures, and you know how to do it in black and white and color and all those kind of things. But how do you get the point to actually sell it and make a profit of it? And what do you do around it? Like, what's your marketing strategy? What's your business model? Do you have, and we talked about that as well, do you have partners, silent partners, possibly, to support you with that? Are you a standalone, or do you get somebody else in to support you in other ways? Like, it's quite interesting. So yes, it is the project, whatever you choose, the outcome is your business, and there's a nice, the journey to get there.
And I feel like 4-H is really known for helping kids develop the tools for life. So the fact that they're learning entrepreneurship skills, which, like, in my experience, wasn't taught until post-secondary. I'm sure some high schools do have entrepreneurship skills. So this would be open for, even the junior members at 9 years old.
Yeah, absolutely. So they can come in and they can really learn, and it's the hands-on learning experience. It's not like fictional. It's not like, a makeup, it's not a dream up. It's like, no, this is what I want to do. I need to know this is how much this is going to cost me. And then what do I do? So you actually have those deep thoughts and conversations with yourself. And we are going to, really figure out, okay, can I make this work? And it's this hands-on experience, I think, that is going to be so beneficial, because I personally did learn a lot easier when it was something tangible. You didn't, just sit there and you stare at a book. It's like, no, you go through it as an experience and you learn based on the experience.
Right. And that's literally what 4-H is about, learn to do by doing.
I always say you want to catch them early on to mold, their minds and foster them, just like it happened to you as well, right? You were in there and you had strong mentors and you had somebody nurturing you and you had somebody for guidance and helping you along the way. It's always easier to do it this way than trying to catch someone towards the tail end of their adulthood. They're just getting into, the 20s, and trying to help them communication skills and building that confidence. So if they are in a safe and nurturing environment, it's a lot easier to develop those skills. And we couldn't do it without our partners. And in this case, it is CPA Education Foundation. So we are just really appreciative for all the support we're getting.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Bianca, for being able to chat with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You as well. Thank you.